The gaming community held its breath. Rocksteady Studios, the masterminds behind the critically acclaimed Batman Arkham series, were back. Their new project? Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League. The premise was tantalizing. Take control of Harley Quinn, Deadshot, Captain Boomerang, and King Shark to take down a brainwashed Justice League. Hopes were high. Could Rocksteady deliver another genre-defining experience? The gaming world waited with bated breath. Trailers showcased impressive graphics and frenetic action. The hype was palpable. This was going to be big. This was going to be epic. This was going to be a massive disappointment. Upon release, Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League was met with a wave of negativity. Critics and players alike were united in their disappointment. The game that was supposed to be a triumph became a cautionary tale. What went wrong? The weight of expectation can crush even the mightiest of projects. In the case of Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League, those expectations were sky high. Rocksteady had set a precedent with the Arkham series. Anything less than a masterpiece would be seen as a failure. One of the most common criticisms leveled at Suicide Squad was its repetitive gameplay. The Arkham formula, so revolutionary in 2009, felt tired and uninspired in 2025. Players were met with the same button-mashing combat, the same predictable enemy encounters, the same open world littered with repetitive side quests. The magic was gone. The combat, while functional, lacked the visceral impact of the Arkham games. The open world, once a breath of fresh air, felt like a chore to traverse. Even the inclusion of 4 playable characters, each with their own unique abilities, couldn't mask the lack of innovation. The game felt like a product of a bygone era. In a world where games like Elden Ring and God of War Ragnarok were pushing the boundaries of open-world design, Suicide Squad felt stuck in the past. The gaming landscape had evolved. Players were no longer content with simply punching their way through hordes of enemies. They craved innovation, depth, and most importantly, fun. Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League delivered on none of these fronts. The story of Suicide Squad was as much of a letdown as its gameplay. The premise, while promising, was poorly executed. The revelation that the Justice League were merely clones robbed the narrative of any real weight. The stakes felt low, the consequences felt meaningless. The writing, once a hallmark of Rocksteady's games, felt uninspired and uninspired. The dialogue was flat, the characters were one-dimensional. Even the voice acting, featuring a talented cast, couldn't salvage the poorly written script. The overall tone of the game was bleak and unforgiving. The world was a desolate wasteland. Hope was in short supply. This was a far cry from the gothic grandeur of Arkham City, or the gritty realism of Arkham Knight. The narrative of Suicide Squad felt like a missed opportunity. The chance to explore the darker side of the DC universe, to delve into the psyches of its most infamous villains, was squandered. Section 4. Behind the Scenes. A development struggle. The development of Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League was reportedly fraught with difficulties. Multiple delays plagued the project. Rumors of creative differences and studio interference circulated online. The final product felt like a Frankenstein's monster of ideas, stitched together without a clear vision. The game's live service elements, a late addition according to reports, felt shoehorned in. The gear system, designed to encourage grinding, felt tacked on and unnecessary. The always-online requirement, even for single-player, was met with widespread criticism. It's clear that Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League was a victim of its own ambition. Rocksteady, perhaps feeling the pressure of following up the Arkham series, seemed to lose their way. The end result was a game that felt rushed, unpolished, and ultimately unfulfilling. The failure of Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League is a cautionary tale for the gaming industry. It's a reminder that even the most talented developers can stumble. Section 5. A call for empathy in the gaming world. It's easy to pile on the criticism when a game fails to meet expectations. The internet is quick to anger, and even quicker to judgment. But it's important to remember that behind every game, there's a team of developers who poured their hearts and souls into their creation. The failure of Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League is not an indictment of Rocksteady Studios. They remain a talented studio with a proven track record. Every developer, no matter how experienced, is capable of making mistakes. The gaming industry is a challenging one. Deadlines loom, budgets are slashed, creative visions are compromised. It's a miracle that any game gets made, let alone a good one. So, the next time you're tempted to tear apart a game online, take a moment to think about the developers. Remember that they're human beings who put everything on the line to create something special. Empathy, it seems, is in short supply these days. Let's strive to be better, let's strive to be kinder, let's strive to be more understanding. The gaming world will be a better place for it.